Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. And today on our walk together, I'm going to talk about two themes that kind of go together: humility and acceptance. So let's walk together. So, humility has come up, and I think it kind of intertwines with the message from before with forgiveness, because in order to forgive, especially yourself, you have to have a sense of humility. So I think the reason these themes are coming up is that I have been through a pretty arduous career transition, job search, soul search, really tapping into my truth and finding my way on this windy path with a lot of love and support from, God, my faith, from my family, from my friends, from all these people coming in to help me in various ways. And I used to be a person that really thrived on achievement, which I'm sure many of us do, doing things on my own, being very independent, and not needing help, not asking for help, and really standing on my own and saying, I did this for me, and I did this by myself, and I made this happen in my life with my own two hands, which is a beautiful and valuable attribute. Not taking that away at all from myself or from anyone else. But sometimes in life, we get knocked down, and the universe, God, life's plans maybe are knocking us down to be humble, to work on that humility muscle. And part of that is to say, I can't do this all on my own. I need help. I need to also accept where I'm at. So acceptance is another theme that goes along with humility. I need to accept where I'm at right now and the life as it's unfolding right in front of me in the present state. I have to stay very present in where I'm at, not think about the past and things that, you had before, not think about just the future and what you desire and want to get to. That doesn't mean that you don't think about your dreams or you fight for your dreams, because I am very much in that state of fighting for my dreams, as I'm sure many of you are. You don't give up on that vision. But there is a point where you do need to be in this energy of being in complete presence and being really humble in it. And in that energy of humility, saying, I don't have it all figured out. I don't know what's coming down the road. And I do want to dive back deeper into this trust that I have in myself, in God, in spirit, in divine, in universe, in the lessons learned, the path that I'm on. I'm trusting it, which also takes a lot of humility. So a lot of these energies and themes I've been talking about, they're intertwined. They all work together, and they all work on such higher vibrational energy. We're all energy, and there's energies in the world, and there's dense energies, like I talked about in the forgiveness video, of anger, frustration, depression, anxiety, which is all valid feelings to have. But when we stay in those denser energies, it's very hard to reach those higher energies that actually heal us. And I think humility, it is definitely a higher energy. And it can be really hard to be humble. We know that it is a great quality of many, many great leaders. It's a value in many religions, in just many communities. Giving back to people, to your, society. but to actually get real with yourself and say, am I being humble? Do I exude humility? Am I accepting where I'm at? And with that acceptance, saying, it's okay. It's okay to be where I'm at in the present state. And it's temporary. And the things that I do have a vision for and I'm working on, I'm going to get there. And I'm not losing hope. And I'm keeping that trust. But in the meantime, I'm going to accept it. And accepting doesn't mean to have lack mentality or scarcity or thinking like you can't get there. It's just reality. And I think this is the hardest part of doing some of this deeper soul searching inner work is we're balancing. That's going to be another theme that will come up as balance. That's also been one that's been coming up this week. But we're balancing having, and again, your beliefs could be different than mine, but as I see it, we are spiritual beings living an earthly experience, a very human experience. So these messages that I receive and that I'm feeling into those energies and then wanting to share them with all of you is that there is this balance between something higher from our higher self, from God's source, that is pushing us to grow and to evolve, while also recognizing we're very much humans having a human experience and life can be very difficult. So that fine balance and the dance between something higher and something very real right in front of you is a really difficult thing to blend. But it takes working on it, and diving into both and bringing something higher into something so grounded, because being grounded in reality and being grounded in what's right in front of you and having humility and acceptance, that is just as high a vibration as the unconditional love, the forgiveness, the peace. And really having humility and acceptance gives you peace, because you just say, I surrender. I surrender. This is what it is. And I'm going to keep fighting each day towards that vision, towards what I really see in my life, what I see in the world, what I see in the people I love. I'm going to keep fighting for that every day. And I might get knocked down again, and I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to keep fighting for that. And while I'm fighting for that, I'm going to continue to work on also being humble and being in this acceptance of my life as it is in this moment. And even when things are going really well, it's the idea of gratitude, right? Like I talked about that is, and like even when things aren't going well, having gratitude. But even when things are going really well, this message isn't just for people going through difficult times, but even when things are going really well, those are moments too we need to accept, be grateful, say thank you for all the blessings that came into my life. And I am grateful for so many blessings I have in my life, even when I'm striving for something that I have a vision for. And to accept it, to also accept the gifts that you've been given. And then thanking, the universe, God, your higher self for those gifts. So I think there's a lot of this intersection of these energies that have been coming through and these messages. And I'm really grateful for all of you for spending this time to listen to my messages. And for so many of you who have left comments and written to me and given me so much love, thank you so much. Because in the beginning of doing this, I didn't know what I was doing. I just was getting these messages and I hit record one day. And then it felt like something. It felt that it was good to do. It was something that I needed, and I felt that maybe some in the collective needed as well. So I want to say thank you, and I am so grateful for this community, and I love you all. Bye.